Hi everyone, this is Adrian.
And I'm Carrie.
And for this episode, we are going to talk about Spicebomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. This nice grenade looking bottle right here. Okay, so it smells like what it says on the label, a spice bomb, but instead of an explosion that is really strong or powerful, it's actually pleasant. But because of the multitude of spices that you smell, that it's like a bomb. If you do smell it like a nose that explodes in your nose, but it's pleasant. It's not gonna turn people off. I find it that it's a cooler weather fragrance, but not too cold or not too warm. Right now we've just turned into autumn, but it's still kind of warm outside. This fragrance you can wear between 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, or that's about 16 to 21 degrees Celsius. And that's kind of like the best temperature, I think, that you wear this scent. So going to the mall, if you live out in the tropics, definitely can pull this scent off. Not very cloying. But depending if it's too warm outside, it can. So, be careful about that. So like I said, definitely like when you step into the mall, you'll be fine. So.
Okay, so Spicebomb Extreme was released in 2015 by Viktor and Rolf after the 2012 Just Plain Spicebomb was released. Spicebomb Extreme, you would think, would have a lot more spiciness to it. Uh-huh. It actually is a simplified version. It's almost totally different than the original Spicebomb.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, Spicebomb Extreme has vanilla, tobacco, black pepper, caraway, and lavender. And it doesn't list them as top notes, middle notes, and base notes. It's relatively linear, which means that you smell pretty much everything the same through the duration of the fragrance. And so what you get at first is going to be the same thing that you're smelling hours later. Just a little bit more softer and more blended smell and stuff to it. So the way that they describe it is it highlights the aromatic lavender using hot and tart spices. So with lavender and then the other hot and tart spices, I'm guessing they're talking about black pepper as maybe the hot spice, and caraway, possibly tobacco, as the tart spices, because the tobacco is not really like the sweet pipe tobacco, but more of kind of like tobacco leaf type of a smell to it. The vanilla is just vanilla, so that gives it a kind of a sweet smoothness that carries it through and helps tie everything all together.
Oh, okay.
So the original Spicebomb that came out in 2012 was designed by Oliver Polg. He also designed Bleu de Chanel Boy, the Chanel, the famous Dior Homme, and also La Vie est Belle, which is a pretty famous women's fragrance. So he's a pretty prolific perfumer, but the Spicebomb Extreme was kind of a redesign, apparently done in-house. I can't find any information on a specific perfumer for it, so it seems to be one that they redesigned in-house. I've smelled both of them, the original Spicebomb and Spicebomb Extreme. And the original Spicebomb is actually a lot spicier. You notice a lot more sharp spices to it, whereas Spicebomb Extreme, it's almost more subtle, which is kind of funny that they call it extreme, but it's sort of subtle. But it really does come off with a kind of a powerful, intoxicating, spicy sort of a blend. So in that instance, taken by itself, it is a spice bomb, and
it just smells like it's a lot of spices, and it turns out there's not so many.
Yeah, it's not so much. It's mostly, I think, probably the black pepper, caraway, and stuff that are the
I
spices.
think the tobacco does it too.
The tobacco definitely kind of gives it a little bit of a like makes your nose kind of prickle or something. And the lavender gives it a nice sort of a heady, airy, aromatic scent.
And what I love about this is it does look like a bomb. The bottle
Yeah, it
is the
does.
bomb.
Yeah.
It really does. And before you spray it on you have to remove the pin, and then you spray. It's great. It's great design overall. I mean, like form, function, it holds well to the hand. Everything about marketing wise is the bomb. You know,
Yeah.
it's really great, and I'm happy to have like tried this on me. I really like it because I'm excited for fall.
Yeah.
And so I'm really happy we're talking about fall fragrance because here we are, it's fall. We're past the heat wave and it's raining now in our area, which is really nice. And so it can still get warm out there, but yes, fall fragrances are in.
Yeah, and this one's a fun fragrance to wear and stuff. It's not hard to wear. You could almost call this one a dumb grab. When you want to go out, it's kind of cooler weather. I would say you could wear it, like any of the cooler or cold weather. Definitely, if it's actually cold weather, you're going to probably want to overspray it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's going to carry you too much. That's why I recommend between 60 to 70 degrees
Yeah.
Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
That's, I think, is the ideal temperature.
Yeah, that one, that your body heat and the the ambient heat outside and stuff will help to carry the scent. If you only put on 2 or 3 sprays and it's cold outside, nobody will smell it. Maybe not even you.
Yeah, because it's light. Even though it's called a bomb, it's not that extreme.
Yeah,
even
it's
though
not cloying.
Extreme. Yeah, no, it's not. And it's kind of safe because if it turns out warmer than you expected, it's not going to choke someone out.
Right. Yeah, this one you won't get too many people hating this fragrance. It's an easy one to reach for when it's cooler weather, and this one is a pretty safe one to blind buy. Like if you don't get a sample of it to try it out or know somebody that has it that you like the way it smells on them, it's a pretty safe one to blind buy. The price is generally reasonable. It's not deeply discounted because it's so popular. But definitely one that you can pretty much have confidence when you buy it that you'll like it.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Till next
Bye.
time. Bye.